go. One more. Come on. One. Keep going. Get to 30. Get to 30. Get to 30. Yeah, let's go. Keep going.
This team makes the grind feel obtainable. So when the team is locked in, you're locked in. Things that are hard don't feel as hard, and things that are tough feel easier to obtain.
Best teams are built on toughness, grit, moving in one direction, never give up.
Time and effort and energy, tears and blood and sweat, like all those things bonds everyone together as one. And it's a true thing here at Michigan State where everyone kind of looks out for each other because we're all grinding and we're all putting in all this time that we owe it to each other to care for one another.
You have to keep winning games. You have to keep this mentality that like nobody can really play with us. We have a real chance of doing something special as long as we all stay focused and we all stay grounded. I feel like if you're confident enough in yourself, then no one can knock you off your pivot.
Oh, yes.
Basketball was kind of like the end-all be-all from the jump. It's a funny thing because my mom and my dad are both basketball coaches, but basketball's kind of been in my hands since I was a kid, just based off their history. It was 7th grade made hoops. We were in 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐞𝐳𝐷 in Pennsylvania, and I had a great session. Like it was like a great first session of basketball. And that's kind of when I realized like, okay, I could actually be something with basketball and actually like do something. So that was like when I really started like working out more, started really putting time into my craft. And then I think that's when I realized like, this is what I really want to do. I wanted to come to state probably just because of the culture and the atmosphere. Coach Iz, you know what I'm saying? He's played a big part in why I came here, just as like recruiting, and then like Coach Wojcik, 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐲𝐷, TK and JB, just everybody playing a part. And then I think what like gravitated like me to come here was probably just the people, just like the players and just like the fan base and how they just interacted with me when I came on my visit. And I think after the visit, I kind of knew like, yeah, like this is where I'm gonna be at. When I put on a Michigan State jersey, I feel excitement. I feel honored just because of the people that have come before me, and then just the people that have put time and effort into this program. Like this program is a historic program, legendary program, not just because of Iz, but because of the people that have played for Iz. And I just feel honored to be able to be a part of that legacy now, and then I can leave my own imprint on this historic program.
Two-handed flush, sellout, drop step, finish.
We want to get after it, we want to be sharp, we want to be on the detail, offensively, defensively. All right?
Take care of the ball today.
I think basketball has given me a sense of purpose, a sense of something to chase, I would say, just because basketball, like the game is always growing, the game is always maturing. And I think it just shows that like you can have a good personality and still chase the things you want to achieve. Like you can have a personality outside of basketball and still be the hardworking guy, the energetic guy on the court as you are off the court. So that's who I am as a person. I like to look at myself as someone that is like wants to be a perfectionist at what he does. So I put a lot of pressure on myself, and when things don't go my way, I tend to get upset or get frustrated. But if I could tell myself on day one, it would just be like, it's a long process. It's a long process. Everything's not learned in one day, but you figure it out down the line. And I think from June to December, I've grown more as a person than I have as a player since I've been here.
And Wojcik trying to get his first Spartan points. Here's the shot. He got it. How about that? How about that?
Wojcik, gotta love it.
The grad senior fires, nothing but that. He got two of them.
Family means everything to me. Michigan State has given me the opportunity to have one hell of a year to finish off college basketball. When I was home, Coach Izzone always wanted me in the film room, watching as much as I can. And when we'd go to like the NCAA tournament, you know, I'd be in the war room, You know, breaking down the film with my dad, it's more of a lifestyle and it means more. As a player, I didn't think I'd be like so much different just because I'd been around so much in the summers and working out with the guys. And once I kind of stepped into the locker room and saw my own locker, that was a pretty big moment. I was like, wow, this is a lot different. I'm actually a player. So that was kind of a dream come true moment for me. Ended up having the opportunity to go to Harvard, and that was kind of the goal. Obviously, I probably wasn't good enough coming out of high school to play here at Michigan State, but that's why I chose kind of the high academic route at Harvard. Played there for 3 years, unfortunately, had a few surgeries in my time there. Silver lining within that was that gave me the extra year, the opportunity to come here, come back home and, you know, play for the Spartans, who I, you know, grew up kind of idolizing coach and the team.
Second go around here at Michigan State, my 10th year overall. And Coach and I really kind of get along chemistry-wise as far as coaching, have the same philosophy. We have a great relationship. Steve and Izzo, my two boys, grew up together the first time 20 years ago. Of course, our wives, Lupi and Leo, are very close.
When you have little kids and you have no job, to then have someone believe in you and hire you back as an assistant and to get that opportunity is incredible. Most coaches aren't able to stay in one spot for too long. So to be able to come back here in the fall of 18, to be with Coach and Lupi again and the Spartan family, words can't really just express our gratitude and our joy.
Andy Harvey, our former walk-on who was on the 05 Final Four team, he brought his kids around. Showed the picture of him having denim in his arms in the locker room down in Austin. He kind of grew up with that, so it just really worked out well that in this day and age, trying to put a team together, that trying to get a 23-year-old grad player here who's going to do exactly what we ask him to do with no attitude is very, very valuable.
There's a very blurred line between dad and coach. He lives basketball.
Here, winter, Big Ten season, play on Friday night this week, and then Monday next week, and Thursday. I mean, it's basketball 24/7.
At this level, you kind of have to. We're always talking basketball. He can be very supportive at times, then, you know, he can be very direct and in your face. And there's some moments where it can be tough because is this dad or is this my basketball coach?
I think he knows his job. I mean, it's certainly to continue to get assists, continue to not turn the ball over, and continue to guard whoever he's guarding. If he plays defense and he takes care of the ball and runs the team, he has a very valuable role for us in giving Jeremy Fears a 2 or 3 minute break.
Once I get in there, just make sure there's no dips in performance. Get guys shots, but let the game come to me. Just take a deep breath and play off your instincts.
He makes a move on the baseline. To Scott, wide open for a three ball on the side. He got it!
It hit me, I guess, when Doug said it's official. Just a pinch me moment. People will send me a picture if they're seated next to each other on the bench. It's just kind of fun to watch the interaction. I was a little nervous at first, like if Denham makes a mistake, I'm gonna have two mad and sad people. But it's worked out great.
It really is the final year for my wife and I being sports parents. And it's quite a journey. And I think it's made me a better coach. It makes me realize the ups and downs of being a parent. It's not easy. He's taught me patience. He makes me aware that every kid's trying to do their best. It makes you realize that the want and the desire is very genuine.
And he travels. Another great piece of work by Cooper defensively.
He spends a lot of time with the big guys. I think he has a special relationship with his big group every year, but especially this year with Carson Cooper being a senior and Jackson Kohler, and then adding in, the young guys, Cam Ward, Jesse McCullough. So I think that's one thing that I learned just by being here all the time, that how special a relationship that he tries to build with the bigs that he works with.
And then, of course, the gratitude to wrap it all up together while he's actually getting a Master's of Finance here at Michigan State.
He's working on Cooper. That's not going to go so well. Cross-court pass picked off by Wojcik. He lays it up, and it's in, and he got his first Spartan bucket.
How about that? Terrific.
I think it was just funny how things worked out, honestly. The surgeries played into that, but just really trying to look back and say, wow, I had the opportunity to put on the green and white for a year, play for my dad, play for Coach Izzo, who's another father figure in my life, and represent the university and really be a part of the program. In our film room, they have kind of revolving posters of former players. I'll be on there for years to come. All those things, and I think winning is important, so we want to win some more, and hopefully we will.
I think it's a dream come true already. So the fact that he is able to be healthy and play.
It's just a gift. It's just beyond thrilling. It's incredible.
So it gives him just a great opportunity to end it in a healthy, competitive, spirited way.
And a pleasant good evening to everybody around the great state of Michigan and beyond. It's game 2 of our 3-game homestand as we welcome in the Wildcats and Northwestern to try to get another Big Ten win on the season.
Michigan State has to keep their focus tonight. I think they've taken Northwestern for granted in years past. Northwestern has won a lot of games against the Spartans the last maybe 8 to 10 outings. Appreciate the job at hand and get another Big Ten victory.
They're going to match our effort. We're home, this is our place, and they're going to come through us.
Justin Mullen. Shot is fired from the side, and it's good. Spins, head fake, shots away, good.
I love that move there by Cooper. I'd like to see that more often in this offense.
A brick from Jake West. Speak of the devil, Nick Martinelli.
Comes out front for a wide open 3-ball. Nothing but net from Tyler Prop.
Another steal for Northwestern. They have 9 points off turnovers and a chance to add to it here. Northwestern's defense, credit them for keeping Michigan State to under 30 points in the first quarter.
Down court in transition. Tang for 3. He got it. Rebound Ward. Is he going to go back up with it? Yes, he does. He gets it, and he is fouled.
He went right at the freshman Singleton, another big freshman, but Ward's just unstoppable.
Kohler wide open for a 3. He got it, and Michigan State has taken the lead.
3 to shoot. Fears off balance. Sinks it.
Rebound, Michigan State, down the car, here we go, yes!
There it is! We finally hear from 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐳𝐜𝐞𝐤𝐥𝐲, and Chris Collins calls timeout.
Trey Singleton on Ward. Too many steps. Scott comes up with it. Kohler.
That might be a backbreaker for the Wildcats.
Carr.
A game that MSU took in the second half, the final, Michigan State 76, Northwestern 66.